we're going to go over picnic basics. Now, you really don't have to complicate things, and if you don't have something, find a cheap substitution, and later on invest in something you like and something that will last. So first you need something to bring your picnic in. I have here a picnic basket, but this is really great. You can actually use the top of this as a cutting board, but I haven't done that. I don't really want to ruin the top of it. So if you didn't have that, just bring some sacks, maybe reusable bags, or even a paper grocery bag would be good from the grocery store. And then you need some kind of covering either for the grass or the table. You can just sit at a table without the tablecloth, but it is usually really dirty, and it's easy just to put one of these on and be good with it. So you need some kind of blanket or tablecloth. I have this one, it's plastic. It's pretty big, so it's really nice that it's waterproof. That way, if it gets anything on it, it's really easy just to wipe away. I want to show you this. If you didn't have a tablecloth, or for some reason, if this is better for you, I found this at Costco. It says it's a blanket or a tablecloth, but it literally looks like a beach towel. If you have an old beach towel, or you could stop and get one of these from Costco, and that always works too. Or I got this cute little blanket that all bundles up from the Disney store. Just one of those would be useful. Whatever you're thinking your needs are. Okay, another thing is some salt and pepper shakers. It just makes the food taste better. I don't usually get the disposable ones. I just put some tape on top of some of my salt and pepper shakers, and then I just peel off the tape and I just put it on the bottom side, and then when I'm ready to leave, I just put it back on it. You can definitely do that. You're gonna want some wipes, and I wouldn't bring like Lysol wipes or anything, because that is not good around food. These are great. Any kind of hand sanitizer wipes. It's good for the table. That way, in case your food gets on there, you don't have a problem with it being toxic or food preparation. Keep that in mind. I like to put just a small leftover paper towel roll. That way you have it. You can use it for napkins if you need. You can use it to wipe things off. And then I like to keep some alcohol in just a tiny spray bottle, and you can spray that with the paper towels and sanitize anything. It's not bad for your health. It's not caustic. Keep that in mind too. It's a really cheap thing to do. A little small hand sanitizer for when you don't have soap and water. I like to keep kind of a big baggie of baggies. And then it might be nice to have some rubber gloves. I've just kind of folded a clean pair into itself. That way, if you ever need to touch something, your hands would be clean. I like to keep, if a restaurant gives you some little bundles of silverware, I like to keep these. A lot of times it will have salt and pepper in it and a napkin. You have to double check, but not everyone comes with a knife or a spoon, so check that it has everything. I like to just keep those in there, that way it's ready to go. And then you can have a microfiber cloth. It's nice to keep just some extra waters thrown in the bottom. And this is just a grocery bag that I folded up. These come in handy. You can use this as your trash if you have something you want to send somebody home with some leftovers. It just comes in really handy when you think you wouldn't need it. It doesn't take up a lot of space. And then some extra paperware. So some extra plates, bowls, silverware, but we have the silverware in there. It's kind of nice just to keep that in there in case you ever need it. You never know if you brought enough. It's easy to forget. And then some things that are not basics, but they sell this for camping. It's full of all kinds of stuff. I've added my own things, but there's like a cutting board, a knife, a little rice, spatula, scissors, and then on this other side, we have a ladle, spatula, tongs, a peeler, and I threw in a lighter, the clips for the bottom of the tablecloth just to hold it on. Kind of bundles it up all into this little guy. This one's not the best fit. It's not the worst fit in here. I kind of would want something a little shorter that I could put along the side. Another thing that's not a basic, but it's just really nice to have, is these little fly swatters, or these little pop tents over food so that you're not fighting the bees and the flies like that. So just really nice to have. I've had them for a long time. They're really useful. Something really easy, bring along and have, and it's really worth it when the flies are swarming, or the bees or wasps. All of those can be a huge nuisance. Another thing I don't have here, but would be some non-toxic mosquito spray. That way, in case the mosquitoes come out, you're prepared. And then if you need it, and if you have a big group, maybe a cooler like this, jug, water or punch. So I want to encourage you to get out there, go picnicking. Start small. Don't go buy a whole setup from the get-go. Maybe invest in 1 or 2 things each year, but think long-term. Kind of think classic styles. If styles change, try to hold on to it, because it's just so wasteful to have something and then throw it away when it's still good. So keep that in mind and go have fun. Thanks so much. See you next time.